Fixing all the problems. Coming up on the show today, fellas, we got Ask the Brothers. These might be the realest ones we've had, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I previewed them. I looked at them. These going to be deep. So we're going to get into those later. And then we're going to finish up with black consumerism. That's going to be a crazy, crazy topic. I can't wait to get to that. We're going to talk about a lot of trends that are coming out. There's some new info, some new data. We also, of course, being the Prodigal Brothers, we have our own spin that we're going to put on it. I can't wait for that. But first up, like always, man, let's get into these introductions. Let's check up on the Prodigal Brothers, see how everybody's been. Let's go backwards. I like to switch it up every once in a while. Al, what's going on, my bro?
What's good, bro? I'm here, man, but Casino been whooping my ass this week. You feel me? So,
You been taking L's.
what? Yeah, dog. I need to stop.
What you play? What's your game of choice? You a blackjack guy?
Poker.
You a roulette?
I mean, I shoot crap sometimes, but that's only when I got real money. When I got fake money, I play poker.
What is fake money?
Not enough money.
Yo, why are you not defining anything today?
What you mean?
What's real money? Like $40?
$40? Hold on.
I'm just saying.
$40, I ain't leaving the house.
See, now I got to give you something to get something.
Oh, nah. Like, you know what I'm
ask
saying? Like, if I just got a couple hundred, I'm going to just play poker. You know what I mean? Like, if I got a stack, I might shoot some craps.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I see. I'm so different. You know? I don't like. I go to the casino and I'm like, I got $50. Once this $50 is gone,
Cause
it's gone.
It's like that's slot machine money. $50.
I like doing the small table blackjack.
Nigga, $50 is one play.
Nah, I'm not going to that table. I'm going to like the $5 table.
No, they don't have that, baby. This is Maryland Live.
Scared money don't make money.
Yeah.
Well, my money's scared as shit.
But see, what people don't understand is like, yeah, you only got $50, but then when you win, you got 100.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. My goal is to go in there and win off the bat, so I can spread my things out.
The bigger you bet, that's how much. You know what I mean? Because some people come in that junk and just play because like right now the crap tables are $50 a roll right now, so I don't like that. I need at least like a quarter roll maybe. But 50,
Ain't a roll. You over in a couple seconds, ain't it?
yeah, you done, boy. Shoot, you lose.
You like
Peace,
I'm
nigga.
down 50.
Next,
I'm down 50.
but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why when you play craps, you can lose so fast. That's why you need an abundance of money. Like it's better to
I see what
have
you're saying.
poker.
Yeah.
I can come with $100, $200. And play for 2-3 hours. You know what I mean?
Depending on your skill level, I see what you're saying.
See, I you know what I mean? That's how I do. I usually win, man, but this week,
It was a tough week.
bro,
You was better off buying scratch offs.
yeah,
Yeah.
even it up to chance. Probably would have saved money with scratch off. $5 or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you do better next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Next up, uplifting.
Yes, sir. I'm here, and I definitely didn't hit no casino this week. You know, I'm not the type to throw my money away like that. You know what I mean? I don't have that skill set.
It ain't throwing it away if you winning it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but next time you go, please let me know so I could go in there.
This nigga just want to smack me in the back of the head when I lose.
You like, dang, not all in your ear talking about. No, you just lost $100. You know that? Yeah, I do. Thanks, man. I know. Damn, I wouldn't have did that shit.
No, bro.
I don't go with those type of people, yo.
You know what you could have did with $100, man? Could have invested.
Those type of people ruin the aura of gambling, so they not invited. So, matter of fact, other people in the casino would be like, "Yo, can you take your friend home?"
That's how it was when maybe the first time I ever went to a casino, I thought I knew blackjack, right? So I went to the blackjack table, and it was my turn to come around. I had like, because they're like a true blackjack player can kind of count cards. They know what's coming. So I had like a 16. So of course I'm not gonna sit on this 16, right? So I'm like, hit me.
Oh no!
And then,
no.
Hold on. And then everybody at the table was like, oh,
damn right.
Oh, wow. I mean, I got my card. I got 19, but I fucked somebody else's shit up.
Exactly.
But I don't care. I'm here for me.
See,
I'm not here for the table.
You gonna get jumped one day.
Yeah, they was about to whip my ass.
Yeah, dog. Because that's why I don't like blackjack though, because it's kind of like a community. We all versus the dealer.
Right.
That's how you're supposed to play.
Yeah, I wasn't playing like that. I was playing like
I know,
I'm at my
it's
house
niggas
in the
like you
basement.
that be fucking it up.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm telling the story. I said when the first time I went, I
Y'all
didn't
ain't
realize
come to
that.
casino with me. Get me.
Hey, last time I was at the casino, I came home with 2 stacks. So
That's what I'm talking about,
yeah,
baby.
so
That's a good feeling, right?
yeah, man. You gotta play.
They
You
still
gotta
be
play. Even if you play the slots, you gotta put 200 in there. Don't just go in there with. If you go in there with $50, you're gonna get
lose.
$50 worth of rewards.
Yeah. Or you're going to lose, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I love
you know
extra
what I'm saying?
$50.
Like, that's why I don't like going with just a little bit of, because
Yeah.
it's like, you're not even, like you in here just for luck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
if I got $50, I might as well just play scratch off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I go, that's why I like to have, they call it a bankroll. You go in there, you got a bankroll.
Excuse me. I've never had one of those, so could you?
Bank rolls? No, you're getting a heck of my dough.
Stop talking, yo. You always got the good life. No, put
I
your
don't got
money
no
away,
good
yo.
life, but my
I
money
got
in
20
the clip, I only put enough money in
Wow,
this clip
that's
that I
a-
want to.
You
No,
just gonna
like
break
that's
out your
your
money.
limit.
I'm
So
just saying.
Al has,
My man-
for the listeners,
These are ones.
Al
by the
has
way.
broken
If I had
out-
real-
That's a strip
If I had
club clip.
real money, I wouldn't even have one.
Al has broken out a knot and he's wrapped it with 2 ones for safety.
You already know, I already know.
These are
You gotta
just
keep
one.
$100 under the one.
Hey, that's a strip club clip. He got different clips at home, depending on where he going. Yeah, tonight might get a little hairy.
Yeah,
let me
let
get
me
this
get
strip club clip.
Yo, it's funny, yo. You do got different clips because different clips are thicker. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you got
Nah,
a thicker knot.
I've never had a money clip.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I'd rather have a clip than a wallet.
A wallet,
So, yeah,
little
wallets
bulk,
are
too bulky.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Al
still be
has
having y'all still be having to mask up and stuff at the casino. Everybody still got to wear one.
Yeah, yo, the casino done changed, baby. For one thing, they got the glass joints everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like the glass,
The plexiglass everywhere.
plexiglass
Yeah.
everywhere. So like poker, it's usually 10 seats at a table. Now they can only seat 7, and they got you know what I mean? You got the glass between
dividers.
everybody.
Yeah.
And that shit makes it hard. It's harder to play poker like that too. I think that's one of the reasons I've been bad lately. Is because it's like poker is a game where it's not necessarily about the cards. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm playing,
right.
I'm playing the people.
Right.
I'm playing the players.
Yeah.
So like me looking at somebody, you know how we as black men we have a certain look about us.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So that all that comes into play when you play poker. So like me looking at somebody a certain way, or the way I carry it at the table, or just how, or I could like look at I could see your chips easily, or I could, you know what I mean, peek at,
Yeah.
just and stuff like that. It's harder to do when you got glass and dividers up and you can barely fucking see everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could barely see the player. It's almost like playing online.
Can they see your cards?
No, they can't see my cards, but
Like
the
in
cards
the reflection
don't
of the
matter.
glass?
No,
Nah, it's
'cause
in front of
there's
you.
no glass behind
Yeah,
you.
it's in front of you.
Yeah. So they can't see the cards, but the cards don't even matter. A real poker player don't even want to see your cards.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
there's
Like
no.
your cards don't matter. But then everybody got the mask on too. You got to understand.
Oh, so now you can't even see expressions.
Exactly.
So like they move their lip a little. You should be good now then.
Wow. I mean, I
should be
never
even
had
better.
a tail anyway, but other people have tails, and I can't see it.
Son
You
of
know
a
what I mean?
bitch.
So
COVID.
whatever.
Yeah, man.
COVID poker.
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't keep that mask on for that long. I just couldn't do it. But I walked in, speaking of masks, I was on the phone with Al yesterday, and I was walking into the store, and I ain't have a mask on. And you would have thought I had an AK-47 in my hand,
Yeah,
man.
damn right. nigga, you was trying to kill them, nigga.
I'm serious, bro.
Yo, you can
What
rob.
store was it?
It was Harbor Freight.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Nothing against Harbor Freight, by the way. It was just, the way that the lady was.
It was like the customers, or you mean like the employee, or everybody?
Everybody, man. It just halted everything. The lady was yelling at me. Somebody was like, hey, you see what she's saying? Like, they weren't even trying to tell me. That was the crazy part. It was a guy next to me pointing to her as if he couldn't tell me put a mask on.
Yeah.
So I put my mask on, and I proceed to walk around the store, and there's a guy that's coming in just shaking. He was shaking his head for at least 30 minutes, left to right, as if I literally
It's
attacked
too
him.
late. It's too late. The damage is done.
Even when I checked out, the lady didn't want to give me a receipt or anything, man. It was just bad.
Like, cause you,
It was
like,
just
how
horrible
How
energy.
dare this guy risk our lives like this.
But the thing was, I had the mask on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
niggas just forget.
Yeah,
like
man.
it's something. All they had to do was say, "Hey," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mask
Sometimes
on real quick.
I haven't gotten that far, but I've caught myself like walking into a grocery store and you're like, oh shit, let me put my mask on, or I gotta go get it. Because like every once in a while, like normal, just go click turns on, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get out of my car, I'm gonna go in the store, I'm gonna go pick up my, and then you like halfway in the store, you're like, oh shit. Motherfuckers got masks on. Shit, I gotta go back and get my mask.
Yeah, you don't notice until you see somebody else. Right?
Yeah. So I mean, it happens, man. But for them to just like over it, all you gotta do be like, my bad, I forgot.
was
But
like,
the way people react is crazy.
No, it's over. You didn't forget. You didn't forget. You don't want to put the fucking mask on. You want to get us all sick, son of a bitch. And you like, bro, I just came here for milk, bro.
The fucking snarls you get.
It's so bad. Like,
And don't let them be racist, because now they got
On top
there's a
of
double one. You fucking sick black man. You blackies always coming here messing stuff
why
up.
Why is it like this? That look, it's so crazy that every time you don't have a mask on, it's assumed that you got it.
yeah.
This nigga
Automatically.
This nigga must got it.
This nigga got it, and he want to spread it.
It's not like that with other things, yo. Like if you don't wear rubber, they don't just
Yeah.
assume.
Oh, you got the HIV.
Like, hold on, he didn't wear nothing. No, he didn't. He got it. Like,
Yo,
who
actually,
says that? You know what I mean?
CNN actually reported that condom sales were down during the pandemic.
They said they just went up.
Yeah,
they said
they
it
just
soared.
went up.
They just went up.
Yeah, it said it skyrocketed.
So you got
That's
people
because
out
niggas
here.
had a lot of babies during COVID.
You
They
got
was like,
people
shit.
out here wearing a
Wearing
mask on their face, but not wearing a mask
On
below
they-
their waist. Come on now. Come on now. Put
Look,
the mask.
look. Head numbers should have been down too. You know how you getting head if you got your mask on? Them numbers should have been down.
Hold up. Is there a statistic on
Yeah,
head giving?
yo. I want to know if there is a stat on getting head, yo.
But
It's not.
How would you
There's
report
got to be a statistic on
She was
fellatio,
like,
bro.
I want to give you head, and you're like, whoa, you gotta take your mask off. No, not today. You're not getting me, Satan.
Hey, you know they make those masks for like drinking straws where you can like open up the
open it
lid
up.
and it got the hole.
Yeah.
Yo, we might have an idea, fellas.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Might be able to make
open your
some money.
hole up.
Hold up. Is that on Velcro?
Open your mask hole up, girl. It's about to get freaky.
You in the bathroom? You hear Velcro?
Oh, it's about to go
just
down.
peeing in here. Oh, I know what's about to go down.
Yes.
My man in the store about to get it.
Getting to work. Hey, cuz. That shit is crazy.
Yo.
It's like just a light bulb that go out. You in the dining room in the restaurant just sipping on your soup, eating your soup, and then you hear, you're like,
Oh shit. After you get that mask in the first time, you never forget that sound.
yeah, you with your boys, you like, hey y'all, hey, I gotta ask you something. You ever had mask head? Niggas like, what?
Mask kid.
Mask head, man.
She had the Velcro around the mask.
Right?
She unvelcroed the joint. Said,
It's like,
"Go."
yo, it's like 2021 glory hole. This is amazing.
Okay.
Let me go in my search category on Pornhub real quick. Mask hole.
They got a new genre. That's crazy. Oh man.
Hey man, let's finish these intros so we can do the show.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
I forgot we was
Last
doing a
but not
show.
least.
Hey, you know what? You know
Good
what?
thing we got a host.
Hey, you know what? I never say hi.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's
Hey.
finish these intros.
Oh, my bad.
SP, last but not least.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Nah, man, you got to address the camera like you always do, brother.
Oh no, it's strategic. My addressing the camera is strategic. You know, I gotta connect when it's time to connect. But how y'all doing? I'm not going. I'll give y'all a tender update next week. We didn't talk too much about too many things.
Yeah, we're gonna get you off Tinder, man. We're gonna figure out something else. Tinder ain't the move for you right now. You know what I'm saying? I
I did get a DM though.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man.
I did. But we'll talk about that later. Let's move on.
Let's set him up with a new app.
All right, first up, we are going to be doing Ask the Brothers. If this is your first time listening, this is kind of like our advice column. If you've got problems, you got issues, things that you need a little help, maybe you don't want to ask your family members, maybe you don't want to ask those closest around you, or maybe you know that the Prodigal Brothers got knowledge, so you want to come to us, and that's what this is. You can hit us up. Any of your, like I said, questions, queries, issues, it's prodigalbrothers@gmail.com. Send them in there. I've been checking. Wasn't anything in there this week, so kind of a little behind the scenes. What I had to do was, I think I said it before, I've solicited some questions. I've hit up some of my family members, some of the people that I know, and asked them to submit. So that's what we got them from this week. But like I said, we want them to come from you, the listeners. So prodigalbrothers@gmail.com. Go ahead and send those in. So fellas, y'all ready for these ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got some heavy ones this week. All right, so we got two of them. So first up, Prodigal Brothers. I'm hoping you can help me and my family with an ongoing issue. For the past few years, my youngest cousin has been displaying signs of drug abuse, but we're not 100% sure. Here's what we've noticed. My man put bullet points. I like that, professional. He's become more distant and doesn't come to family functions or events as much as he used to. In the few posts he's put up on social media over the year, he looks pretty dusty and tired. Damn. And most concerning, I found out from a few family members that he's been borrowing money on almost a monthly basis. Even though he's my cousin, we grew up together, so he's pretty much like a brother to me. I'd normally just confront him and ask point blank, but I just don't think I'd get an honest answer. Plus, if he's not actually on drugs, I'd feel really bad for asking and accusing him. So what's up, PB?
Wow.
Prodigal Brothers. Yeah, y'all can't call us that. Hold on, wait. PB, I thought peanut butter for a second. Yeah. How do I adjust the problem and get to the bottom of this?
I mean, how old is this cousin? Is he grown or is he a teenager? What's going on?
Sound like he an adult. It sounds like he's an adult.
Yeah. Like I said, I know the situation. So yeah, he's a young adult, not too old. I think probably about 22, 23.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, there's only one way to address the situation, and it's to address the situation. Now you ain't gotta come in, headstrong and like, look, hey, what the fuck's going on, or something like that. But you kind of creep in and just ask them, hey, yo, how you feeling? Like the mental check. Just hey, how's life been, man? How's life treating you? What's going on, man? Yeah, I ain't seen you in a while. You all right? You good? Hey, what you need the money for, man? Is there something going on? Can I help you out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe it's something I can do more than just financially just throwing you $20, $40, $50 every time I see you. Right. Let's get down to the problem. Instead of, you ain't got necessarily bring drugs up, or are you using drugs? That may be a little too hardcore of a approach. But you definitely have to address it. And he's not going to be the one that brings it up. You're going to have to kind of guide that out of him some kind of way. So unfortunately, I feel like the only way to approach this is to address the elephant in the room and try to do it as, not tiptoeing around the whole situation, but be a little more empathetic about how you go about it.
Al?
I mean, it's family.
I just think I need a little more background, honestly, because it's like, because what he gave me is like, he looked dusty, he borrowed money. You know what I mean? Like, what make him think drugs?
Well, he gave you his bullet points of why he thought what he thought.
Yeah, he don't come to family functions.
Right. So something going
dusty.
on. Even if it ain't drugs,
Yeah,
something going on.
Making himself distant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it made it
people do that when they have a girlfriend.
Or I mean, more extreme. Like, I mean, I feel like the family would have found out about a girlfriend, unless it's somebody that the family wouldn't approve of.
That's what I'm saying.
But it could be depression. He could be
That's
depressed.
what I'm saying. Like it could be. I just feel like the things that he gave us don't just point to drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time you would see who he's been dealing with, basically. If you want to see if someone's doing
like his peer groups of people he hanging out with.
Yeah,
you know
like
say
I used to hang out with Uplifting the SP every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I'm hanging out with so and so, and I know they do dope. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
like what's this? Like certain things like that is more revealing than.
But how
I'm in a bad financial state and I don't want to talk. Because honestly, when I don't have no money, I stay in the house too.
But how would you
Like-
go about asking? I mean, I think
Yeah,
that's
I think
more
that's
the question.
Yeah.
Oh, more the question is, that's why I said I need more background because I'm just not a person that will assume. But if I will assume, I mean, if you want to know, you have to ask.
Yeah.
You know, like if you really think that's what it is. But I think what I was getting at is like, B might not didn't give us everything, but what I would say is get more information about it that you can seek yourself without addressing them, so that you don't embarrass him. Like he said, like he's not doing shit like.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing worse than telling somebody like, yo, you look like you smoke crack. And they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You be like, ain't nothing worse than that, bro.
Nah, true.
You know what I mean? It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
You
like,
smoking crack?
Yeah.
And be serious about it, though. Like,
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, what?
like
I didn't put lotion on today.
yeah. So, like, it's nothing worse than that. So, I think what my take was, like, to get way more deeper information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because, because the truth about drugs, like, everybody don't look dusty. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And a lot of people that do drugs have a lot of money. So, like, you can't, like, just these signs,
Right,
which
right,
is
right.
just, I fully believe are, like, what is it, media or politically correct signs of somebody's doing drugs is just not accurate to me. You know what I mean? Because I know people that do drugs, you know what I'm saying? And they don't just, they start looking bad and, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be around their family. There's a lot of people that don't like their goddamn family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or they might be beefing with a certain family member or did something strange and they don't want to get called out, so they don't want to be around 20 family members at the same time. Something like that. So that's why I say try to get some deeper information, more towards though as if he does have a girl, talk to them first to get, you know what I mean? Do more detective work.
Detective
Yeah.
work.
You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you really care about a person, I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? Like if something wrong with Eazy and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ask up, yo, Eazy been acting different to you?
Yeah.
You know,
like other people, ask some
people
others,
that's around him that know him, like, yo, you talk to him, like, I don't know, it just seemed weird to me, like I'm kind of worried about him, da.
Right.
So that I think that would be my thing is like, if you really want to know and you really think so, yeah, just ask him straight up. But if you really love this person, like, do the groundwork first. Make sure you do all that groundwork before you address them.
Yeah.
Uplifting, any thoughts or any advice, man?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with SP. I wanted to see what the brothers thought at first, but just spend more time. If you really think something going on with somebody, try to spend more time with them. You know, like when if I think something's going on with SP, I call him more. I say, bro, you good? What's up, man? Hey, I'm gonna stop by the house. Like,
like check-ins and stuff.
Yeah, you know, just that way you're around the person. You get a lot more information, just like what Al was talking about, but you also get the opportunity to speak to them, like SP was talking about, when you're around that person, because now you're having conversations and it's not awkward when you ask certain questions either, you know? So I just think it'd be a lot easier just to be family.
Yeah. I guess the key word is be present.
Right.
Be present.
Yeah,
I think
agree with that part too.
Yeah, just be present, man. And if there is a worry, like Uplifting said, hang out with him more.
Yeah, because usually if someone's on some shit, it's because they're missing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything, man. Excitement, love, partnership, a friend, or the family.
Yeah.
So if you can feel that void that they're missing, or get a feel for what that person is missing, then you can help them out a lot more. Like what Uplifting was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had multiple family members that have drug problems, and one of the issues is that they know that it's, you know what I'm saying, they know it's kind of taboo or it's looked down upon. So dishonesty is kind of how they move, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or they're
course.
really good at covering up their tracks or
Right.
hiding things like that. So I think that's the hardest part for me, thinking about if you go and confront him and you accuse him and, you drop all these things on him, like, I mean, he's probably going to no. But for me, the money thing is also, even if it's not drugs, that's concerning, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To be hitting up different family members every month, that's something that's also a big red flag to me. I mean, we all have money problems at that age, but, to every month to keep coming back. And then, like I said, I kind of know a little bit about it. He's not paying the money back either, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's something that's kind of like, all right, what are you doing with your money? Where is it going? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and that's honestly the biggest sign is the money thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's really a problem. And then I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm an advocate of drugs, but I don't feel as bad towards them as a lot of people do. But when you can't afford your habit, that's when it's a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it is. Now you're not affecting you, yo. You're affecting and now, like, you know what I mean? You got people worried about you.
It's a bigger problem.
Now it's
It's a bigger problem.
You're changing your habit
Right.
to other problems.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now you got a finance problem. Now you got family problem. Now you got drama. Now you're lying.
But that's what I talk about.
So-
That's why I say just spend that time with that person, because I just feel like you can get a feel. You don't always have to ask. Like you were talking about in poker, you can see people's faces. You can see their expressions. Their mannerisms will tell you a lot.
Yes.
And just being around them or trying to be around them. At some point, somebody, they may just tell you like, man, look, man, I'm going to smoke crack.
No.
I got stuff to do.
That's why what you said was like, I believe that's exactly true. Like being, you know what I mean? Because I just went through, I was down for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like what you said, you was being totally honest. You start calling them more, like, and that's what all my people's doing to me. I'm like, damn, they blowing my phone off the hook, and I don't feel like talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like, damn, I feel good. You know what I mean? People see, you know what I mean? Somebody
Right.
there. It got me from, you know what I mean, diving deeper type shit. So I believe that is very effective what you just said. If you really
But
worried
we a
about
lot
somebody,
more
get involved.
we're a lot more hip than the average person, man. Like, just, you know what I'm saying, like from the community we grew up in, from the people we bang with, I think we see sign like a naive person, someone who's never done drugs or never been around them, like how are they supposed to read him? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all saying they should hang around him and see his habits. Like my mom don't know nothing about what a crackhead looks like or a meth head, or you know what I'm saying? Like she's not gonna be able to hang around somebody and detect that, oh yeah, he's definitely using. I can tell.
You may not be able to detect using, but you can detect he's off if that's your cousin and that's your man's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can detect.
Right.
Hey, this dude is off.
Rotten teeth, going to the bathroom unexpectedly all the time. Like, people do stuff around you that you can kind of pay attention to. Like, you can ask them, like, do you got a bladder problem? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
'Cause seriously, though, man.
I know what
Or
you're saying. Yeah.
or they disappear for a little bit and then come right back, and you're like, hey, what? And they come back different. You could just see, or you could look in people's eyes. Their pupils dilated. I mean, SP could probably tell you, because he's Superman when it come to
Seeing someone's high.
seeing
I was like,
somebody
crack? I'm a Superman and crack, nigga? Like, what the fuck I'm doing? I'm sitting over here like, wait a minute.
SP know all the signs.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering about. Like, how does the SP know any signs?
Maybe my day-to-day activities.
Oh, okay.
To clarify, I don't do drugs. I ain't over here smoking crack, people.
That's why I was surprised to me. Like, what? SP don't even smoke weed.
And now I'm gonna get drug tested at my job.
Right.
Some bullshit. But yeah, man, I guess just hang around him. I mean that's what I mean. The more time you spend with him, the less time he got an opportunity to do whatever he doing. If he's doing that.
True.
Cause he gonna be like, damn, they over here every day. Hey now, I used to spread my shit out on the table. And these niggas is here all the time now, and this shit is fucking my shit up.
Hey, you stupid.
Seriously, man.
Hey, and then what happened? They ain't doing it, and then that withdrawal come in, and there go your sign. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
over there getting all frustrated because y'all there fidgety and shit. And you're like, oh, what's going on? You good? I think I'm gonna spend the night.
And
I'm
then
worried about
And
it.
then the thing like Uplifted said, if you spend enough time, they gonna crack. Like,
They gonna crack.
Look, dog, I gotta go out back and hit the pipe real quick, dog. Like for real.
And you be like,
I'm
what?
tired of you in my face, man.
Now
I got to hit this
Now
shit.
you gotta play dumb. What? What?
Right.
You doing drugs? Why
Wow.
would you be doing drugs?
You'll say, now you
In
gotta
your
play
head, you're
dumb.
like, I knew it.
Yeah.
But you right though. Like, yeah, you spend enough time, they gonna crack.
Yeah.
'Cause if you own it and you own it that much that you gotta borrow money from everybody, you really own it. So yeah, you can't go a certain amount of time without it.
Yeah. So I mean, that would be my advice. What's the next
actually.
one? Let's move on.
Yeah, I like that. That seems like a good consensus. So, whoever this is sounds like you need to be booking a flight. Sounds like go spend some time out there. All right, next up. So this one, the subject was coming out party. I'm a 22-year-old female, and for the last 9 years, I've identified as bi. I'm assuming bisexual. But as I continue to have more, she put in quotations, experiences with both men and women, I'm starting to realize that I simply don't want a sexual hetero relationship. As I reflected more and thought about it, I think I only dated men due to my low self-confidence. I always enjoyed the compliments and having guys hit on me because in a weird sort of way, it proved to me that I was likable and at least somewhat attractive. Which brings me to my problem. When it comes to my parents, I have only brought home and introduced them to my romantic partners when I was dating a guy. I'm honestly a little worried, and the main reason I've been holding out on telling them is because I've often overheard my father say some pretty harsh and homophobic things in the past. But now that I'm fully out and comfortable in my queer skin, I don't want to keep this from my mom and dad any longer. So, Prodigal Brothers, what is your advice?
I'll go first. One, congratulations for figuring yourself.
Big up. Give it a round of applause on that
for
one.
figuring out
big up,
you
big up.
and accepting you and being proud of you.
Right.
Now I gotta ding you a little bit. I gotta jab you a little bit. You are not 100% out all the way yet, because if your family don't know, then you ain't all the way out. That's part of the closet. Coming out and being proud, everybody got to know. So, it sounds like you kind of know the vibe you're going to get when you finally open up and tell your family what you chose to do with your life. I say you got to do it. And if they love you, if they family, they're going to be there. I have gay members in my family. They came out, they told everybody, we cool, we accept them, we still love you. If they can't find it, they can be upset for a second and huff and puff and go slam a door. But after they sit down and think about it and reflect, if they can't find it, that's still my daughter. At the end of the day, I'm going to support her. I'm going to love her for her and whatever she want to do. I might not agree with it, but I'm going to support you. Okay? That's how that needs to be. But I definitely think you have to open up and tell your family. You have to be able to be comfortable. You might be surprised. You might tell them like, girl, we already knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know until you cross this threshold, and it's something you definitely will want to do. If they're accepting, great. You can bring your partner. Everybody happy. Great. If you do it and, Pops is just tripping, talking about get out my house, hey, at least they know. And over time, maybe y'all can mend that relationship. But I don't think anybody should walk with a burden like that for their entire life with when it comes to somebody you love, like your family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would never want to have to hide one of my deepest, it ain't dark, but, my biggest secrets. If anybody should know about that, it's my family.
Yeah.
I feel like my family should know before anybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just to have that burden on your shoulder, you got to get that off, because that's stressful.
But
Congratulations.
dude, from what she said about her pops, do you think it's gonna go actually go like
No,
that?
and that's why I think she's hesitant. I think she knows that this shit ain't gonna go
I
good.
think
Yeah.
the best. Well, I may be wrong on this, but this is just my opinion, man. Like, I'm a little old school with things, and I was raised in old traditional ways, like maybe her father was, right? I would say bring it on them slowly, right?
Right.
Like, just like if you're in a relationship, serious relationship with your partner or whatever, just bring them around. Like,
oh, so they can be like, what's going on with them?
Yeah, come to dinner. You know what I mean? Come to family functions. You know how we do it back in the day. It's my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her little friend.
Yeah.
She starts spending the night with her friend.
What
She
are
always with her.
they're a little old to be doing sleepovers.
You feel what I'm saying? They might come in. What's going on?
Right, come to you and then you can have the conversation. I mean,
Hey, I
guess
just
you
want
could
to let
do that
nobody
too.
know. And then now they know your friend, right?
Right.
They comfortable with.
They like 'em.
They
They
comfortable
like your
seeing
friend,
y'all
your
together.
friend being around.
It's like, damn, like I don't like you being, but I like her. Like,
Yeah.
She good people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see how they see how happy you are. They see how y'all coexist.
Right.
You know, so maybe
Yeah, that could work
it gets
too.
easier
I ain't
to
mad
break
at that.
it to 'em,
I'm not mad at that.
and to get and it numbs them a little bit to it being around. Because if you think about it, if you do it like that, they've been around. You've been around this for 6 months now,
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what you gonna
You
say?
already say you like her.
You already, yeah. You're already like you basically threw them in it. You're already in it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So what
yeah.
you gonna, you know
You're
what I
a
mean?
part of this.
You're a part of this now.
Now you don't want to be
Now
a
you
part
don't
of
want-
this? You want to break up with us?
It was cool when you ain't know.
Dad, you saw us kiss in the
You saw-
kitchen. I thought that's something y'all do these days.
Yeah, right. You feel me? So I think that makes it. I think that it eases it on both sides. It makes it
Hey,
easy
you
to
know
tell
what?
it,
That's-
and it easy.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
thought
if that's
you was
the right way.
I thought you was coming way left for a second, and you.
No,
Hey,
left,
man.
but
God damn.
I think some people,
He
because
brought that
to your
around.
point, like you said, some people don't want to be living a lie.
Yeah.
And I can understand that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just coming out of nowhere and breaking it to them, like you
It
gotta
is a
think-
bombshell.
you gotta
That's a
think of how
bombshell.
The screeching in somebody's ears when you do
Yeah.
a 180 on them. So,
Yeah.
Like it's not even that all the time the people are homophobic. They just the shock value is like I don't know how to react to this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So if you do it on them, if you do it slowly, I feel like that shock value wears
It lessens. It lessens it. Yeah, definitely.
I think you just do it, period. I mean, and the expectation should be nothing. And that's the issue is when we tell people things, we want them to be happy for us or we want them to support our decisions. But if this is truly making you happy, do it and continue. Obviously, you're doing it and just have that conversation, have a real conversation because people also come around. Sometimes people come around, them old school people, like as
most
people
definitely.
saying, you know, they're like, well, I've never seen my daughter this happy. Mm-hmm. Right?
Right.
You know, when you see things like that, those are things that as a parent, you want to be a part of that, you know? So
exactly.
I just say, if you're going to say something, you know, obviously be calculated about and be careful and, you know, really even write it down, rehearse it, you know, but don't look for don't expect anything from that conversation. Just take it as what it is because that's really when our feelings get hurt. That's when we go into depression. That's when we get upset or, you know, we may say some things that we really mean at that time because we were expecting this welcome party and that's not what we got. Because you may not get met with resistance. You may just get met with okay.
Right, and that's got to be okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I didn't think about it like that. I was thinking about it like this whoever this person is, she's bracing for impact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like I'm gonna tell Pops this, and I don't even know how Mom gonna react, but it sounds like she more worried about Pops.
Yeah.
So
Right.
And it sounds like she's like, when I tell Pops this,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be. But I feel like if you come in with the expectation of this could go bad, and then he goes, okay.
Yeah.
My reaction was like, shh. That went better than I thought. All right. You know, but if you go
That
in
is
the
true. You never know.
if you go in with the expectation of nothing, then you almost you have to be open to whatever way that goes and accept it. So if I say, hey Pops, I'm gay, and then he goes, what the fuck? You be like, I'm not here to argue with you. I just wanted to let you know. That's one thing I will say. Don't get in an argument to defend your stance. Your stance is your stance.
Yeah.
This is not changing in this dialogue. I'm just informing you. So if you upset, I'm gonna let you be upset, gather in your feelings, and I'm gonna go go hang out with moms,
Yeah.
and we can talk when you're ready to talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause ain't no point, yo.
It's not gonna change.
Yeah, ain't why am I arguing with you?
Right,
This is
right.
not an argument where you're gonna be like, and this is how I feel, and you're like, well, damn, Dad, I don't think I'm gay no more.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
facts.
why get in an argument?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely not an expert like we all said. For me, I think so I used to watch a lot of A&E, intervention, and hoarders, and anytime they had to like tell a family member something deep and something heavy, they always told them write it down beforehand. Like get your thoughts out on paper and write it down, and then when you actually have that, I don't want to say confrontation, but when you actually come to them, instead of trying to, you start crying and you're trying to come off the cuff and it just doesn't come out right. So instead, just prepare something beforehand. If you are going to do I'm just going to sit down and reveal it to them 100%. I would say definitely write it down, get your thoughts. Because I can tell, because I used to have the same issue. Like, I can tell she has a fear of rejection. You heard earlier she talked about she liked that guys hit on her and it made her feel better. Now she's worried about her dad's going to say no. So, you have an underlying fear of rejection. So I think you should prepare beforehand. Write you up a little script. Hey, Dad, this is how I feel, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to let you know. And I think it'll come out a lot smoother and go a lot easier for you if you're kind of prepared earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the intervention shows, they always sat around and just literally read from the paper.
Yeah.
No, it's
you get
better when explaining something emotional.
right. Yeah, because emotions will take you to a whole nother way,
Yeah,
and
then
you
it's
I ain't even mean to say it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so if she got to just write a dear dad letter, and then Dad, sit down, I just want to read this to you, and then
Exactly.
every point is addressed, every feeling is addressed,
Right.
and then don't say nothing until I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
just listen.
That might work too, man. So we gave you some pretty good options.
Yeah.
All of them led to you need to do.
And rehearse, man. Rehearse that.
Don't go out here and don't check back in 3 weeks.
Rehearse that.
And Pop still don't know what's going on.
yeah, I would say all of our options are you revealing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need to go ahead and be 100% you, like you said, with everybody in your life, man. Not just the people who are accepting of you. Even people that aren't accepting of you, you still need to be you.
Yeah.
those
Amen.
Yeah.
Damn, that
All right,
felt
man.
good. Prodigal brother.
Damn right.
That was
Feels
Ask
good
the
being
Brothers,
you.
man. Like I said, you can email us email us prodigalbrothers@gmail.com. That's something that we're going to be bringing back. But for the sake of time, we got to move on to our final topic. But before I get to that, I got to let everyone know, check out the YouTube podcast. If you're watching, then you can see behind us, we got some beautiful artwork on display. That's not something that we went and snatched up. That's something that's being custom made and painted by SP Unique Child, our very own host. You can get that. Shout out to the cam. I like it. You can check them out. It's at F Sharp Studio on the Instagram. F like the letter, Sharp Studio, all one word. Or you can go to his own personal. That's SP_Unique Child. The artwork's beautiful, man. I'm definitely going to scoop up. You got like some 3D butterflies on there I saw. I'm definitely scooping one of those up for my daughter's room, man.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah. Do it.
How did you
Buy 10 of them motherfuckers. Put them all over a room.
Yeah, only one.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Prodigal Brothers. It's the Prodigal Brothers. It's the Prodigal Brothers. Hey.